that were created by basically atheists. So these Jewish people, when the Zionists came along, they said, no, we don't want this. We don't want this movement. And here you see the chief rabbi in 1947 already, this is going through like skipping fast through the history of the 1890s, 1900s, when the Zionists started making their kibbutzim and things. But here you had in the this is 1947, a year before the United Nations ratified the State of Israel. The chief rabbi of the community was Rabbi Dushinsky of blessed memory. He was the head of the Ashkenazi community, once from Europe. There was a Sephardic rabbi also an anti-Zionist. And this is what he stated to the United Nations. We furthermore wish to express our definite opposition to a Jewish state in any part of Palestine. This was a declaration before the United Nations, July 16, 1947. It's in the United Nations documents. And they were ignored. They were ignored because the Zionists' power was started in Europe, and they were close with Britain when the Britain had the mandate. Britain gave them the Balfour Declaration and so forth. They gave them control. They gave them control to what are Jews to do since the Holocaust? Or say, well, you see Jews that what the Zionists say that, you see Jews have to have some type of a home or something. That's not true. We never question God. God is the ruler of the whole world. We can live any part of the world. It's God. If God wanted us to have a state, he would tell us to have a state. God does not say that you should create a state, and certainly not by killing or stealing. It happened once in Lebanon. If it would happen in the United States, in Canada, anywhere, once, Netanyahu would be on the first plane and yelling anti-Semitism, and they would be speaking and demanding restitution to who, by the way? To Israel, of course, restitution to Israel. If they would do anything against, and of course, it's it would be scandalous and it would be wrong if a Jew would be beaten. But they, with impunity, they beat and arrest. People were suffering, and not who died over there. Mostly Palestinians and many Jews also. Why did they die? For what reason? For a selfish, flawed occupation. So if you look at Zionism and the state, it is so flawed. It is so anti-Semitic. It is anti-Semitic because it took the name Judaism and it is using it as a tool to bring bloodshed to the Muslims, to the Christians, and to the Jews. And they're trying to force this down the throat of people. The people who are demonstrating against Netanyahu, they're right that Netanyahu is evil. The head of the human rights of the United Nations, Friedrich, I forget, I apologize for getting that, put out a report. Everybody's putting out reports. The General Assembly, everybody's stating it's you can't do what you're doing. You're murdering people. Judaism and their leadership are the ones who are true to the Torah. We don't aspire not only for the greater map or whatever you may call it, but not for 1 centimeter, not 1 centimeter of Jewish rule over any part of this world, and certainly not in Palestine, as we've been put under oath by God not to attempt to reestablish a Jewish sovereignty in any shape or form, a ploy, a disgusting weapon of the Zionists that are the personification and the true picture of anti-Semitism. In fact, the fact is they're killing and they're causing the bloodshed and they're causing the exacerbation of hate of Jews, of mistrust of Jews. So what could be more symbolic and expressive of anti-Semitism than the Zionist state of Israel? I want the people of Lebanon to know we are hurting with you. We're crying with you. We hope, we pray, we're looking to the day that you should have freedom, and the people of Gaza, the people of Palestine, every one of you should have freedom. There should be no more refugee camps in Lebanon. It should be all free. Everybody should be able to return to their homes. We are with you. And we hope you could spread our word, and we are looking so much forward to embrace you. And at the same time, again, we urge everybody to remember, at the end of the day, we are believers in God. God is compassionate. We don't know why he brings a tsunami, a plague. We don't understand his ways. And we pray to him constantly. We urge you, continue to pray. Don't give up hope. We will someday see a free Palestine.